I was in 5th grade and I'm at my friend's house named Claudia. She went to the same Catholic school as I did. Her stepmom had just had a baby and she was like, hey, Bridget, will you run down to the basement and grab me a diaper? And I'm like, yeah, for sure. I'm downstairs where said diapers are. And I see her dad in this room in their basement. And so it's all very dark. And he's in like a robe. It essentially does give Da Vinci Code vibes. He's an altar, and I got so I saw it, and I got.
Is that an altar
in his basement?
Yes, and he was in there in a
like
black
on
robe.
his knees
In a
or-
black
He
robe?
was standing in front of the altar. So I saw it, and he saw me get scared, and I like ran upstairs, forgot the diaper, and then he comes upstairs and he's like, Bridget, I just want to address what you saw. Blah, blah, blah. Turns out he's like a Wiccan.
What
I don't
the
want to
fuck?
say it. He did say Wiccan, but he made it more digestible.
Well, you were 10. What were you? How old were you?
10.
Yeah.
And then he's like, come in the bathroom.
Shut the fuck up.
No, okay, this sounds really weird. I'm not announcing any trauma. I'll just say that. So Claudia and I went in the
I'm
bathroom.
traumatized.
And he's like, give me your hands. And I'm like, okay. And he takes this bar of white soap and he puts it on my hand and you can see all of the little lines on your hand. And he's like, do you see how many lines you have? He's like, it's very clear that you're an old soul. You're very intuitive, but do you see how many lines are on your hand? And the white soap helps kind of expose it. And he's like, you have come back in so many lifetimes to learn a lesson. You need to learn it. He said, I think this might be your last lifetime. And then, but he did not put that idea in my head. I've always said, like, if I'm a cat that has 9 lives, this would be my 9th.
I have
This is
so
my,
many
this is my
chills.
grand finale.
This is my grand finale. Stop.
But like, that's not like dark.
Do you think
It's just, like,
do you think you've learned it yet or no?
No, I think there's a freedom in
Because
that.
you say that though, and I'm like, well, there's something around the corner though. Like there's something next.
Would you have any insight on what you think your life lesson is? I mean, do any of you know? Like,
No, guys, this is my first life for sure. I'm so scared to die.
This is my first life. I'm sure.
yeah,
I'm
no,
terrified
I've
of
never
that.
done this shit before.